Hello, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's segment of readings. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them, just to be fair. For the tarot portion, I'm using Wild Reflections Tarot by Yspell. I think it's Yspell. And on the back here is the yspell.com. There's some information there if you're interested to check that out. I think it's a really pretty deck. Supportive Oracle cards, one of my favorite decks too. Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reish. And there's a hayhouse.com website down there at the bottom below the barcode somewhere if you're interested. And last but not least, I do use dice. I use a 22-sided dice for the major arcana, substituting 22 for 0 for the Fool. And then I use a 14-sided dice for the minor arcana, and a 4-sided dice to choose the element for the minor arcana. These are from Math Art Fun. Math Art Fun is the website, mathartfun.com. It's from the Dice Shop, if you're interested. Okay, that being said, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again, and let's get into your reading. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Aquarius? You had, when I was shuffling the Oracle cards, I had a couple of them fall out face down, so that's intriguing to me. Is that the 5 of Swords? Yes. This might be a really good reading. Not that that's a bad thing, right? But I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. Like, we want good information, but it's got to be honest. Like, if it's real, okay, great. What's going on in this situation is a great question. I feel like I've been on the outside, or maybe either I'm on the outside or I'm not letting people in this category. Maybe haven't in a while. Gotta remember the camera's on this thing. And I don't know if it's been for good reason or not good reason. You got the Knight of Pentacles, half in, half out, which is basically, that's half in, half out, which means it could go right side up, could go upside down. It hasn't really shown itself yet. You got the Empress the same way. Partly, whatever it is, it's kind of been serving you and not serving you at the same time. But it's been this way for a while. I feel like it's been this way for a while. Either you've been keeping people out or people have been keeping you out. Could be a combination of the two. You could be doing some things to keep people away, and then they're just rebutting. They're like, all right, you don't want to be here, we don't want you here. Could be something like that. Could be vice versa. They don't want you there, you're like, I don't want to be there. Okay, cool. Whatever it is. I do think that's changing, though. I feel like somebody wants your help. You got grace, and you got harmony. Are these right side up or are these upside down? I picked them up. When I looked at them, they were both upside down. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I think they're upside down. I do. The Moon card comes up with the 6 of Wands, and that's also like halfway in, halfway out, in question, if you will. They want your help. Somebody wants your help, and I feel like this might be a rough moment because Grace is upside down, Harmony's up, not getting along, not really wanting to do this, but I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like I am showing up. So either they don't really, either there's people here who don't really want you there, and there are people who do, and there's a mix. Or it's kind of like, maybe I don't really want to be there, but I feel like I need to be there. Something like that. There's a mix, because it's kind of like, there's no harmony, and people aren't being nice is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is a moment where it's like, all right, I'm not expecting this to last forever, so I'll do what I got to do. those I feel like I need to do, and then I'm just going to move on. But the thing is, it doesn't work out that way. You step in and you help, and you get done what they ask, and then you kind of move away from it, is what I'm getting. And then people are like, well, maybe we need more Aquarius here. Maybe we need more Aquarius in this. Maybe Aquarius needs to be more a part of this. And I don't think I was trying to inspire that, but people are looking at the situation like, when Aquarius is here, things seem to work out better. When Aquarius isn't here, it's like it still works, but it's better when Aquarius is here. It's kind of like I feel like I like it more when Aquarius is around. I like it less when Aquarius isn't around. You know, I'm definitely an intuitive reader. That's how that feels. And whoever, well, yeah. All right, so I was talking to it, but like in the environment is your card, which is telling me they want more of you in this situation. Somebody, like if it's a bunch of people, there's a mix. There's definitely a mix. But, you know, I've said this to somebody recently. I said, you know, that they were very likable. And they're like, well, not everybody likes me. And I'm like, and usually the people that don't like you, people don't like them either. I don't know why it flew out of my mouth, but I don't know why I said that, but I said it the way I said it. So just because everybody doesn't like you in this situation, I think you already know this. Maybe they're not desirable anyway. And maybe the people who do like you or like you because you're more on the ball, you're more on the level, and that's what they want. And they're like, we need somebody who not only is on the level, but will say something if something is a little screwy, and somebody we can actually stick with and feel like it makes a smart choice to stick with Aquarius, because Aquarius will say something, but is on the level about what they do. People are trying to pull you in. There's a lot of friend energy coming in here. What is this? The Empress, right side up. Ace of Cups reversed. So the letting go. Something moving on. The Empress with the Ace of Cups reversed. That makes me feel like somebody's going to... Some of these people, if you come into this situation, will only be nice to you because the people they like are being nice to you. You know how this game is played. I feel like you know how this game is played. It's all about you understanding it and seeing it. I feel like you know it anyway. I feel like it's just that weird feeling, like the way they said that felt a little weird. The way they're looking at me, or the way they just kind of do things. I feel like you'll pick up on it. Like, they're nice. It's almost like, you know what I mean? When somebody, it reminds me of like when I was in grade school and people would pass out cupcakes for their birthday. They would do it, and you'd realize that some of them would just give you a cupcake because they're expected to. And they would smile and be nice, but you could tell that they really didn't care for you. You follow me? And it's just kind of working with the system. I feel like you'll pick up on this. It's just, the thing is to not make it a problem, to make it work for you and not against you. You know how this goes. I feel like you know how this goes. Because there's new things. People who like you are going to try to lock you into this situation. We want more Aquarius. We want Aquarius to be a part of this. Okay? Be aware. Be careful. Be aware. You do have the ability to be a mediator if you want to. You don't need to, but you could. You know things about this situation, and you might kind of be like, maybe we should like sort out the past, clear out everything from the past. Maybe we should just talk some things out. Something about being a mediator, and it may not be things that people did to you. It may be things you've noticed between other people. I'm getting with this card, they're saying with the past, let the past stay the past. You may know what's going on, but I don't know if that's really going to serve you. Trying to be the mediator for other people may not work, or may double back against you. Not because of your efforts, but because certain people just don't like to be seen for who they actually are. Keep that in mind. A possibility to go with is to just live it up. To just live it up. Why not? Why not? You should have your time. Why not live it up? Why not? Let people and their problems be just that. Their problems. Even if they ask you to, I feel like I would just kind of shy away from it. You have your own way of handling things. You live your life on your rules. if people are trying to get you involved in something, or you're noticing, like, let the past stay the past. Live it up. Enjoy what you want from this. It's kind of like, I've been invited to the party. If I want to dance, I should dance. If I want some cupcakes, I'm going to have some cupcakes. I don't want to make people feel like, oh, I'm so thankful that you let me come in. Or, oh, you two aren't getting along. Well, we should all get along at this party. Let them deal with their own problems. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're invited to the party, you have just as much of a right to be there as anybody else. You should be. It's a party. Dance on the dance floor. Have your cupcakes. Do what you want to do. Mingle with people you want to talk to. That you want to talk to. Not people you feel like you have to talk to. Even if it's a work situation. I know this may sound odd, but do what you want to do. Enjoy it. They're saying live it up. Get it to where you want it to be. Stay in control of how you want this experience to go for you. It'll fall in place for other people. There's this weird energy, like I might get sucked into being the mediator for some other people. I just feel like that's going to double back on you. You might as well just enjoy it. Especially if they've been keeping you out for a while. Like, even if it's temporary, still enjoy it. I don't think it's going to be temporary. Is there something? Yeah, because there's stress here. Whatever's going on, with you being a part of it, people are kind of doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they feel like with your influence, the truth keeps coming out. I feel like this is an Aquarius thing, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Aquarius just kind of puts out the information and lets people think about it on their own time. Just kind of, you throw little questions out there, and you're like, oh, where'd that come from? I wonder who brought that. And just kind of walk away. Or, oh, there's no more of that left. I wonder who the last person to have that was, huh? And just kind of walk. Like, you have better ways to do it, I'm sure. But, like, you can get people thinking, and you can keep things honest without being right in the middle of the storm. And I feel like you can do that very well. And I do feel like even by staying out of it and just enjoying it for what you want, you still have your moments where you just ask the questions and you walk away, and then they can figure it out on their own. They can put the effort in. They can put in that work to fix it. If they want to fix it, good. Let them. They can. You don't need to. You have better things to do. They'll do better. It'll be more success. The Ten of Wands is success. More stress, but also success. And that's something they can handle. They'll have victory with it too. The more you just enjoy this situation and allow yourself to just enjoy it for what it is, because you'll see it for what it is, the happier you're going to be. And you can enjoy this. There's no reason you can't enjoy this, is what I keep getting. Don't feel like you have to take care of other people. Let them take care of themselves. As you make the situation what you want it to be for you, other things fall in place. And as you keep doing that, you keep exposing other people's truths without even trying to. And that's what's going to make the situation a lot better. Energy just kind of stopped there. Did I show this card? I don't know if I showed this card. But Judgment, you seem to have a lot to do with Judgment in this situation. I don't know. I just feel like Judgment, the situation is, there's a lot of judgments through the whole thing. And at the end, I feel like it's just about, are you happy with how the judgment ended? I feel like I need to let that go. So, because it looks like it's really good. Especially like you just enjoying yourself. It works out in everybody's benefit. You don't have to be knee deep in all their ridiculousness. Because I do feel like when people ask you questions, you'll give a couple questions and then they can go search out those questions. That's fine. I don't think we need to go through it again. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com is James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.